Hi guys, I'm going to really quickly show you some of the basic things to know when you are starting your story in Scratch. So the first thing we want to do is come up and change the untitled word to the name of our story. So I'm going to call this Arctic Story, which is not creative at all, but I can always change it. Then I'm going to delete the sprite because I'm going to put in my own characters and I'm going to choose a backdrop. So I have the option to paint a backdrop if I want to, but I'm just going to use the Arctic backdrop because it's there. Then I need to pick my characters. So I'm going to pick two. So I'm going to come over here and I am going to scroll through. I can filter for just animals. And I would like to have a fox. And I would like to have one other character. So I'm going to go back to animals. And I would like to have a polar bear. So I'm going to put both of these in. They're going to be having a conversation. If I don't like the way my fox looks, I can customize him by clicking on this costumes tab, and I can change the fill to white and pick my color, white, come over to this leg, and I can change the color so he looks a little bit more like an Arctic fox. So I'm going to work on this. And then I will be ready to work on my story. So once I have finished all the color editing I want, I'm going to flip him horizontally so that he can face the polar bear. And I'm also going to resize the fox a little bit so that he's smaller. So I can come over here to size and I'm going to make him 50%. So now he's a cute little Arctic fox. And then I also have my polar bear. So once my characters are set up how I want them, I'm going to go to my code. And now, because they're going to move and I want a way to reset their motion, I'm going to put in a reset. So when the space bar is pressed, I want my fox to come back to his original position. So I'm going to go to motion and I'm going to go to X equals 72, Y equals minus 80. So no matter where he goes, if I push the space bar, he'll come back to this starting position. And then I'm going to click on the polar bear and do the same thing with the polar bear. So events, when space is pressed, motion, back to its original position. Go to X minus 103, Y minus 52. So that's their starting position. Now I'm going to put in the event that will start the story. So when the green flag is clicked, I want my polar bear to move 10 steps and then say something. So I can say hello for 2 seconds. Then I have to plan the action of my fox. So I want my fox to, when the green flag is pressed, I want it to jump. So I'm going to have it glide, not to random position. I'm going to have it glide up so I can change where it is. And then I'm going to have it wait 2 seconds because I know that's how long the polar bear is going to take to say hello. So I'm going to have the fox wait those 2 seconds. I can change the number. And then the fox is going to say, "Hi, polar bear," for 2 seconds. And this is how I'm going to build my story.